Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. Okay, cool stuff. Let's go equip that. Design drafts. You have obtained the design draft of the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting opportunities at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements. Do we have the requirements for this?
Back, are ya?
Use the forge.
Not saying forging, do you?
No. Oh. Oh, I need wait, what? I craft the flame tongue, but then I can use it to craft the levin bolt. Okay. Does that make sense to do that, guys? It seems like it would make sense to do that, but I could be wrong. 11 bolt stats. Oh, worse fashion. 11 bolt better stats, worse fashion. Fire shard, and it doesn't seem like we're not going to need the fire shard for anything else, and this does seem like a better weapon, so let's craft that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
No, don't equip it. What? Oh, wait. Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Should last you a good while.
Yeah, it is not very attractive looking. Drake Slayer belt. Electrum. It looks like we need that from a bounty. Okay. Gelatinous mass. That's how you describe my cooking. All right.
That it? Fine.
I don't think I'm in the mood to grab either of those just yet. I think let's carry on and do some more main mission stuff, I think. And then we'll get back to it. Looks like golden hour is over. Flair for the dramatic comes in. Yeah. You get to see the passing of time, for better or for worse. Oh, hang on. I was in my chamber. Should I have checked for a note or something? Mail. No, the memories are just the apples that we collected. Oh, Ambrosius tack. So the saddle, the oath, and the apples. There's a lot that we're missing in between. Okay. New notes maybe for us? Dalmex and the Imperials are at standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I remain on a lay wager, I put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. My Lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back to the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the same self-man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and am proud to stand alongside you once again. It's cute. Didn't tell us anything new, but cute. A lad from the yard ran up to a basket of martels just this morning, sweet as honey crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know that they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these. What for their foul bite but for him it never were about the flavour, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And now look at us, Sid would be proud. Forgive me for my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say, Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they? Fucking sobbing! Is the YouTube caught up on this game, I mean? Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. I'm fully up to date except for obviously what we're streaming right now. Woo! Welcome in! We should have a routine that's make me adjust the lighting. God, no, please don't. I hate that I'm trying to, like, not care about certain things as much. However, it's not terribly successful because I don't like how bright the light is on my face right now. And yeah, I literally can't turn it any dimmer, so... Huntress Lullaby, hi! Welcome in, how's it going? Lovely. I want to make Sid proud. You're not playing this game, right, Basic? The game is gorgeous, Huntress. The game is so pretty. So pretty.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
Not like that.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Thank you very much.
Ever the charmer.
I'm not interested in
What
you.
will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Oh, were there more side missions? I don't think so, right?
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's Eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
It is an ugly sword.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same.
Yeah, it's an ugly sword, you're right. Better starts, though.
Let's see if Jill's ready.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm following what's happening. I mean, point being, we're there to destroy the Mother Crystal. Before I do, I'm not really in the mood to do a side mission, so it's good to see that they're all done. all cleared out. These history lessons are pretty cool. They're beautifully animated. And of course, time and time again, the same thing that I keep on saying.
One way or another.
Very reminiscent of Game of Thrones. Very Game of Thronesy style sort of animation and whatnot. And like, it's well done. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? And like, even the plight of it all. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of reads it. So well done though, huh? The lip syncing is amazing. When it's on, it's on. It's so well done. When it's off, it's off. You're just like, ugh. It kills me.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the crystalline orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
So sad. So fucking sad. Okay. On we trot. Unless there's something I should be doing on the side, which mercifully I don't think that there is. Good. Good, 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 good. Drake's breath, the Iron Kingdom, jutting forth from the fiery maw of sacred Mount Drustanus. The Mother Crystal is the pillar upon which the faith of a cloistered nation rests. I like the word maw. It's good fun to say maw. Fuck yeah, Jill, let's go! Yeah, get him, Jill! Jill Clive's steamy sex scene waiting room. I swear, Lemon, if they don't give it to us, I'm gonna be fuming. Fuming. I'm just gonna need to mod the game myself. The lip sync is supposed to be matched to the Japanese, but that was a lot of it's been there has been mapped to the English before though. I think that's where it gets kind of confusing, right? Oh, is the link something? Is it supposed to be mapped to Japanese? No, it has been mapped to English. Sorry, I misread what you wrote.
How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the
Clever.
seas to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Wow.
Drake's breath.
Gosh, it really is just jutting out like that. You know, it's not like Drake's head, where it's a bit more designed to it. This looks much more brutal. Drake's breath of the Iron Kingdom. Beautiful, beautiful. And I like that they're not all blue. I don't think they're all blue, right? Because this is red. Unless I'm way misunderstanding.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This
Ether
island
flood.
is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
I love Jill's hair. I love Jill. I can't have
The
Jill
sanctuary is
die. I'm
inside
gonna
the
fucking
mountain.
shriek.
If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
More. More or more?
I always imagined
More.
when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It
More.
used to belong to Rosaria,
More.
didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the
More.
Iron Blood's clutches for far too long.
More.
That's
More.
Rosaria. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well.
Music. The
This path was
music.
abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Him running across like that. My God. He's gorgeous. Oh, he's gorgeous. I can't bear it. Not even that haughty handshake after a cutscene. Bruh.
They're all
Ugh. And I didn't.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as before.
So,
And the only way past them is through.
something that I originally didn't appreciate when Sid was showing this was that the discoloration in his skin it's meant to be, sorry, much more an indicator of his. I assume it's like the sort of same like how we're seeing happen to the other bearers. Do you know what I mean? So seeing it now happen on Jill is concerning because I thought it was first. It was just like, I don't know. I think it was that he was weakened because
They
of,
happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one.
you know,
It's nothing to worry about.
like a physical injury, not an injury that was related to his powers. Does that make sense? Savage not helping much today. What do you mean? I'd kill an army for Jill. Valid. So valid. I would go to war for Jill. Jill, something happens to you, I swear to God. I'm not going to emotionally... Oops, sorry. Hitting poor Torgal. I'm not going to emotionally recover. I'm going to be distraught. I love Lamp. There's been a very Game of Thrones story-wise. It's very, very Game of Thrones. And again, something that I didn't appreciate that was bad. Oh, I didn't buy any potions. I keep on forgetting that that's a thing you have to do. Oh. Something that I didn't think they meant literally was having the team, their team watch Game of Thrones. It's kind of interesting that you've not picked up any, I forget what the ability is to quick recover. I've not really had the opportunity to pick up any potions. Doing terribly right now.
Nice try.
I'd have a heart attack waiting right at awkward place like those. What do you mean? Oh, the little ledge that he was walking off of. Yeah. But he's Clyde, you know, and Clive is about to die. Okay. Precision dodging only. Oh, I should use my ability points. I have one now.
The
Okay.
old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Before we do, nope. Too fast. I've got enough for this now. Yes, definitely. And let's map that like this. Yeah, I gotta remove that. Remove. That's what I just got, right? I think that's what I just got. Oh, have I forgotten already? Thank you for the follows. Welcome in, welcome in. 3 hours in just warming up. Talking about warming up combat. To be fair, there's not been that much fighting in today's stream. No, that's not true. That's not true. Potions, potions, potion. Use it. Not potions. Have you cooked in your new place yet? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Or I've grocery shopped for like a lot of food that doesn't need cooking. If that makes sense. It's kind of, I'm eating sad food. Wait, why'd you ask?
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Really?
Nothing a shelter for Zaria can't handle.
Oh, Clive, I love you, please. I can't bear it. He's so hot.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his way.
Oh, just like old times. Yeah, except last time I fought this thing, I unknowingly had abilities connected that made it all so much easier. I didn't know, chat. Oh, that is so fucking cool to look at. Worth it. So cool, it's so cool, it's so cool, God damn it. Now I just need to get whatever that equivalent is for the thunder abilities, and then we're cooking, guys. No, no, no. We're about to be in trouble. All because I didn't stock up on potions. Like a moron. Because frankly, I'm so used to games just like resetting potions like that, right?
Nice try. This one.
Okay. Judgment? What do you mean? Oh, Judgment Bolt, thank you. Someone even said Judgment Bolt's amazing. I forget who it was, so if it was you, I apologize. I can't remember. I'm dead. Please, let me get some health back. Are you in the vicinity? I say get health back. I barely got health back.
Can't go on.
I saw it happen in slow motion. You hate to see it. Has it been mostly cinematic stuff today? No. It's nice that it's nice that it resets you with. All your health back at least. It's been our side missions, I think. And it's not even that I was intentionally trying to do a lot of... It's not even like I went, oh, in today's game, I really want to, like, do a whole bunch of side missioning stuff, if that makes sense. It was just like, whenever they... Normally, the way I play games, I like to do all the side missioning stuff anyway. So it's just like, okay, whenever I see a side mission available, I'm taking too much damage there. I just make a point of doing it as soon as I see it. Maybe I'm just supposed to hit the dodge at the right time to dodge that. Worst breath, that's cute. Good stuff. Called it. Just popped into my head. I had a bet with myself that you hadn't cooked properly. I would say I've not cooked properly, but it's not like I've been ordering a bunch of food either. Frankly, I've not been eating a lot. I need to eat more. I'm also not sleeping very well still. Or like, I'll fall asleep fine, but I'm waking up so early. Like 5 a.m., which is really early for me. And I feel like I hate this ability. I really need to get rid of it. Keeps on getting me in trouble. His knee is just hoping that maybe it's because that's valid. The sunlight. I haven't had proper curtains. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Gosh, I'm not doing this very well right now. I'm just not dodging enough. Akashic Marble. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in, lovely, lovely people. I love and hate this monster. Well, as long as other people, I guess, are also struggled with this I think it's just like I'm not doing this as well as I could be. For sure. There we go. Very nice. Engaged. And you get full potions. That is generous considering you're locked in the boss arena. Is it? Is that generous? Because I feel like games would normally do that. I feel like we're just too used to seeing Elden Ring ball crushing
Press on.
stuff, you know?
Yes.
Alcoholic marble. Hot. Hot. Okay. Mount
It's like a furnace in here.
Tristanus.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Okay, at least we've got another high potion. See, like, I wonder...
Was that what cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger.
Does Jill, like, struggle with this area in particular because she's icy, you know what I mean? I'm not noticing where they have, like, particular, affinities like that, I guess. I am thunder. What is that? I wonder what that, reward is for. Such a cool looking animation. It just looks so cool. You could tell me it's like the worst attack, it doesn't do anything, and I would be like, I just don't care, it just looks so good. It's weird to think of a world still where there's no Benedicta. Sad, sad, sad. Potion, good stuff. Jill cost blizzard, yeah, not very effective. But see, like, or could it have been? Because these animals, these like enemy types would be exceptionally weak to ice, you know? There could have been opportunity here. We could have played around a little bit with it. Alas, we've not got any of it. We miss you, Benedicta. I deserve to get rocked right in the dome for that. Thank you for giving us sick breakdancing moves. Was she known to be quite the breakdancer? Now see guys, imagine if we had gone the whole time without any of us knowing that I'd had the other little doodads on, you know? I wonder if there's a better way. Yeah, I think there is a better way to tell when your ability's off of cooldown. What am I doing, mate? Oh, I'm not locked on. Oh, this breakdancing move. I just connected the dots. It's been a long time, okay? A long day, rather. Is it not doing it? Okay. Let's get this. I'm sure the friendly YouTube commenters would have politely informed you about the rings. Yes. Yes, absolutely. There definitely would not have been a single disparaging, oh never mind, disparaging comment left. Only kind thoughts.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
We run? We do love our YouTubers. We absolutely do. But those of you that leave naughty comments, you know who you are. Here we go. Chill ice action. Yeah. And he's all sweaty. Well, you just stood there, didn't you?
Come on.
I feel like we don't really get to see her use much of her powers. This is nice to finally see her use her powers like this. Not me sitting here thinking I made the worst joke possible. No. 5 minutes later, I get it. It's me. It's almost inevitably me.
They don't look too tough.
Until it's not me, because it's never me. I'm perfect all time. Never made an unfunny joke in my life. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, bombs. Do they actually blow up? Yes, they absolutely blow up. Oh, it's still blowing up. It's all still blowing up. I'm stuck in everything. Back out? Okay, well, that's horrible. I was so close, and yet. Let's definitely pick this up. Trial by fire. Yeah, damn. Hang on. And it's funny, they don't let you open up a map. So there's no way that you can get lost. This must be so linear. And yeah, I'm like, wait, was there something behind me that I didn't pick up? And blah, 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 blah. The music is just phenomenal. It is so incredibly well done. For those of you that
I have absolutely no idea.
those of you that have finished the game, what % of the way through the game would you say I am? Unless that's a spoiler. Fire auger! The only problem with this attack is that it is actually hard to see what's going on. That's our Ice Queen. Yeah, fuck yeah, he's sweaty. He's gorgeous. Oh, he's so handsome. It should be illegal. Oi, 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 oi. No, 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 no. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much for the follows. Massive welcome in, lovely people. Oh, he looks so good. Less than 30% maybe. Wow, only less than 30% still. It's amazing. Yeah, other games have conditioned us to go back for treasure. Exactly. I'm like, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it all wrong. There's something behind me that I'll never be able to acquire again. Not gotten any parries off today. Oh, I thought it was a collectible. Sorry. She never transforms now. I think about that's our first time seeing her transform. That was. I hope it's not something horrible of signs to come. You know what I mean? Please don't do this to me, game. Don't do it to me. There's a lot of side quests towards the end of the game. Okay.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I think we fought one of these. A variation of this.
So this one must be the exception.
It doesn't seem to do that. Oh, because it's a continuous tornado. That's probably why. And the other thing is, like, you know that we're not too, like, low-leveled or anything. Because we've been doing all the side missioning stuff. I think we've been upgrading sort of like anything that we can really upgrade. Granted, we didn't get the belts from the mission that we just unlocked. But we may start, I don't know, tomorrow's session doing that sort of stuff. But I think it's just because we had just like finished doing the hunting thing. I was like, oh, let's leave it. There is youth, 323 and all that. What's youth got to do with it? What are you talking about? Why are we calling my 423-year-old age into this? Something behind you can't get anymore. Oh, you. Fire water. Nope.
Let's try.
Okay.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Overdrive, I know that. But isn't that like a Pokemon move? I think I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. How was I supposed to know that we were both going to do that at the same time? Anything horrible you don't plan on living through the experience. Anything is horrible. Oh, sorry. Anything is huggable if you don't plan on living through the experience. Actually, we've had that kind of saying twice now, right? Anything is edible, something or other. Like, why am I having to dodge so many attacks in one go? It's like all for nothing. Yeah, we were talking about unfunny jokes a moment ago. That's not unfunny. I'm just behind the times. These fights are just so much fun to watch. I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching them. There was a handful of them that I was like, oh, I can more easily talk through them. But some of them are getting like surprisingly a bit harder. So well done. It's so cool. It's so cool.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Oh, don't downplay whatever it is you're going through.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
I do like that they're actually sweaty.
Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
Thank you for the follows. Welcome in, lovely people. If
We'll
you
enter
feel
the
like
Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
a hive of
Sounds like
activity.
we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Oh, nice. If you've played this game, would love to hear thoughts, opinions, tips, all that good stuff. We are backseat gaming friendly. I don't think I've said that in a while or at all today. And I actually don't know if the stream is tagged that or not, but we are. Man, I wish you stream Pokemon. I feel like it takes a very particular type of streamer to stream Pokemon. And also, I'm just like not charmed with the Pokemon games anymore. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. I can't fucking bear it, dude. It's just Clive Popo. I mean, how do they all live here without how are they not boiling? Oh, thank you, Savage.
Lady Marley, it's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
30% of the way through the game. Okay. Wow.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And you.
Why ever would you risk coming back?
She's
Are
got
you a
unfinished
fool, girl?
business.
Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Yeah, bored of
Forgive
it.
me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
What does that mean?
You mean
Oh, fiend!
Sleeping with someone?
Clive? We have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Okay, something very bad. Whatever it means, it's very, very not good.
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Oh shit. Bless her for putting the wood through the door. Run!
This way.
We're in trouble.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Don't have time.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I don't like that. That's giving...
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
This is not making me feel good, guys. I'm not feeling good. She lingered really long time with that.
Come on, Clive.
The oratory.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All
I
right.
don't know. Good question, Ooh. Really good question. Oh, Mother Crystal, yeah, probably. Oh, Gregor is a Sandbreck specific deity. Got it. Got it. Yeah, the organ is so good, isn't it? So everything. The game is just phenomenal. It's just incredibly done. You recently got into Pokemon. Is that what you're saying? That's awesome. I'm always fascinated with people who do like challenge runs, like Pokemon challenge run. You know what I mean? I actually, just in general, I love a good challenge run.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Yes, Jill, get mad. This is the best, using the tornado just so I can hear the men squealing inside it, you know? You're gonna sob, I know. I'm really nervous. I'm genuinely really nervous now. It's not sounding good. The enemies are coming from over there. What's over here? Nothing? Or do I need to defeat the enemies before I can do it? Graphemic, hey! Thank you, oh, you're so lovely. See you, Graphemic, thank you. Yeah, I am... The episodes are all caught up on YouTube, but then I've been playing the game for about 3 hours. So there's just obviously 3 hours worth that's missing. Bloodborne. Why are we talking about Bloodborne? I find Final Fantasy 16 probably is one of the top 3 OSTs in the series. I could believe it. The music is just so good. It's just so well done.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Too damn right, Jill. And it's interesting because Final Fantasy is obviously a series that's gone on for a while. But on top of that, it also has like lots of very well-known, well-loved pieces of music, you know? Like pieces of music that I'm even aware of or that I've listened to. Just, you know, gaming, being interested in that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? I love the axe design. Gimme. Red, you love a good axe moment. What is the how come? It's a shame that I can't pull off the parry more often than I do. Because you do seem to get such a good reward from it. The dodge is, like, precision dodge is good enough, but not like the parry. Oops. Well, alright. Fantasy Axe is so ridiculously huge and heavy. I mean, isn't Final Fantasy kind of like known for that sort of stuff in general? Like axes in general like that, but then isn't Final Fantasy kind of like up to the ante a bit there, or not? You ever read down someone who has several replica axes in collection? I would hope so. If not, we would need to change that expeditiously. Get you a good axe collection, you know. What every respectable, you know, flatty blah person needs. I feel like there's probably a trick that I'm missing with some of the combat, you know? Because for the most part, I know that I have the ability to do triangle for magic stuff, but otherwise for the most part I'm only ever swapping between my icon abilities and meleeing. And I think there are some combos that I'm just missing out on because I'm not doing that. It is so fun to watch them just get tossed about. But now I actually can't see, so. Door? Door. Is there anything here? Yes. Money, 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 money. Give it to me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Actually, let's give you a pet really quickly. Okay, can't pet you right now. I don't know why. Probably from World of Warcraft, to be honest. They have some amazing axe designs over the years. I think any good self-respecting video game has like good axe design, right?
I saw the patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Am I being so... Is my mind just so unbelievably in the gutter to think that she's talking about something sexual? I don't know why. There's just something about the way she's saying, I had to see him do things that you wouldn't believe, that makes me think she's had to see him do something like, I don't know, horrible like that. Some human enemies in the world get so chunky. When we were talking about this, we were talking about this for, I forget what the enemy type was, to be honest. Oh, it was the goblins. We were like, it's kind of funny and a bit silly, but like understandable that, you know, you'll watch us kind of fight, you know, griffins or whatever it is, like these big bads that take a lot of, you know, resources and time and are very difficult to have to defeat, and then it's kind of a bit silly to then have to fight a goblin and it takes the same amount of chutzpah, as it were, you know. But like, of course it has to be like that. Otherwise it would just be ridiculous, wouldn't it? You can hold triangle whilst doing combos. Okay, magic surge triangle every 4 hits melee combo. See, like that's the kind of stuff I'm definitely not doing remotely well enough, is the magic stuff. I think in a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like in fighting games. I feel like I never do well having to remember a certain number of combos. I'm like good for a bit, and then once it gets to be too much, I'm like... But I think... I'm not saying it very well. Hopefully you kind of know what I'm trying to get at. I'm like, one too many things to have to remember, and it's GG's. That's why there was some... Oh yeah, one of these has a really cursed button combo that I can't remember what it is now. It's with the touchpad. It's touchpad and X maybe? And I was like, guys, it's just never going to happen. A big part of the combat, both in this game and Devil May Cry, is being able to charge up your attacks. Like, charge stop burning. Okay. Maybe after this episode, I might, like, watch someone's video about how to get better at the combat here. Sadly, I don't think your mind's in the gutter. Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, it's like horrible cult something. I mean, we know they threaten children to make their fight, so anything's possible. Yeah, I'm getting, like, really depraved vibes from whatever it is that he's done. Switching to wind and then using deadly embrace. Big cult. Very well acted just then. I thought that looked so good. Blue Ranger, welcome in. How's it going?
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders.
Come on, Jill.
Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
God, it's horrible.
A penance paid. Just as the Holy Mother wills it!
Yeah, I assume Holy Mother is the crystal.
Repent,
The Mother Crystal.
Abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
Don't.
I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Great. Really good
Kill
moment. Really, really good moment. Whoa!
Now!
Right.
Not again. Oh, wait, he's changed his outfit though. Oh my god, what is his name? Joshua? Is it not Joshua? It might not be. Who is that? We need big time Shiva. Big time Shiva. Oh, she's gorgeous. So pretty.
Jill!
Is that the priest like that? No. But it must be. No, maybe it's just an enemy type that's summoned to protect him. Not this again, Clive. Not this again.
Remember how it felt?
Why?
Oh, Clive. If Jill dies because of this, I'm going to fucking shriek.
Please. Just once.
His music is so good. What is this?
We better make this quick.
Liquid flame. I think I've got my monitor brightness up too high. I think that's what's causing part of problems. Sorry, not that anyone was curious, but I've not been able to get the lighting right this stream. And I think that might be why. Torgal, best boy. Someone asked me if I'd pet him. I tried to pet him not that long ago, and I couldn't, and I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it's because we weren't even like in the middle of combat or anything, so I really don't know why that would be the case. But what are you fighting? Liquid flame. Which I think is just like a servant of the priest that Jill is trying to kill. I think. I don't think it is the priest. And again, the thing that I continuously don't understand is how in this world dominance of icons get like beautiful. Get like enslaved, you know what I mean?
All right. I won't take long.
You gotta hurry up. Alright, I won't take long. Takes a while monologuing. Bad. Oh! It's turned into something. No. I really need to get a new thunder ability. No, stop. Liquid Flame, I think, is a nod to Final Fantasy V. Ah, okay. See, I think that's the only thing that makes me bummed about this being my first one. And it's like everyone starts somewhere, you know, like what are you meant to do? But it sucks to not be able to pick up on small bits and things like that. But anyway. I know what you mean. It did look like Joshua. I assume that's Joshua. And it did look like Joshua was involved in whatever that was. But then it wouldn't make sense for us to fight it. Because I don't... 11th hour. What a cool name for a... Oh my god. Which one? Are you all gonna do like this all the time?
Well done.
Damn. Oh no. I dodged it in time though, thank god. Well, in her case, it's because they threatened, yeah, her fellow prisoners. But I think just like in the world, in the world in general, and it might have been that someone's explained this to me and I just have like forgotten already or something. But the idea that bearers who can do magic are treated as second-class citizens, it is such a hard sell for me. Why would they be? These people do magic.
Nice try.
And again, this is just me like openly theorizing things, obviously no spoilers. But Clive is not the second dominant of fire. He's something else. I don't know what else he is. But his inability to properly like get Ifrit under control makes me think otherwise, you know. Cool shit. Shiva looks so good. They made Shiva look so good. Pretty sure it's just Shiva who was enslaved. Others did as they pleased. Or like, yeah, I guess the other dominants are not treated as second-class citizens. Right? It's just the bearers that are. Yeah, Joshua's no longer hooded up. Exactly, right? So when I saw him originally, I was like, Joshua's here. And then I was like, wait, that's not Joshua. I hope I said it. Because I was even like, he's wearing a different outfit. So do we think that maybe, again, like openly theorizing, maybe whoever that was that we saw just then was whoever was there at Phoenix Gate originally? Maybe. Iron Kingdom hates bearers and dominants more than most. It's probably because of like whatever cult situation they've got on, right? It's probably part of their like creed. Main character can never control their inner power like Naruto. It's a formula. Yeah, but isn't Naruto... I've not seen Naruto, but surely Naruto's extra special. Like the character Naruto, not the anime. Or manga, whatever. Jill, I beg you, please.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
No, dude. Okay, okay. So pretty, so pretty. It's so beautifully done. Is it sad?
Sid.
Not him,
One step closer to freedom.
not him calling out to Sid. I'm gonna cry.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? What?
Please just plunge your knife into him and be done.
Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
Father.
Killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
What a great moment. What a great shot with him in the back.
It's over.
Goosebumps.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone.
I think her
Now I can
fingers
continue at
are
your
a different
side
colour.
with my head held high.
What's going on? Why are you growling, Torgal? Clive, I'm going wibbly wobbly all over the place. Jill kept her balance.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Is that a fracture?
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Hello? Definitely not Joshua, but it does sort of look like Joshua. Beautifully done. So beautifully done.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Phenomenal. So pretty. So pretty. Meanwhile, ... oh god. Frodo and Sam, no. Yeah, just to punctuate that that was not Joshua, let's show you where Joshua is right now.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Sorry. Alright. He does have such a good design.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
Oh my god, of course.
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Oh god.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
He looks good. 5 years has done him well.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean
Oh.
the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
Indefatigably.
You are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
It's a good voice actor. I don't know who's like good voice acting.
Now,
I don't know who the actor
bars
is.
are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while.
Yeah,
We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength.
so poetic.
I realise your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. I think that's the first time we've learnt her name, because whenever we looked at it last in the tome or whatever, I don't think it said that. What a crybaby! You're rude. He is such a poetic character. So Joshua's got Ultima inside of him, and he's like keeping Ultima at bay, I guess, like trapped inside of him like that. He's going to see Dion because he thinks Dion is a good guy. But we know that Dion and Clive fought one another. Dhalmekia? Randala, yeah, the Dhalmekian Republic, which is such a fun word to say. Randala.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night.
Tim.
Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Yeah, I suspect her. Didn't they fight Bahamut and old Sid? I love this music.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbrec need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
I don't like his voice acting
Instead
as much.
of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh, here we go.
Is that the Emperor's?
Gosh, that child is weird. You just know it's such a weirdo child.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Is that his child?
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept.
Oh,
my
no, no,
invitation.
not his child, not his child.
Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress.
Oh.
Your own dear
Sorry.
Clive.
I hate that. Okay.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms
I like her
set
hairpiece,
out.
for whatever it's worth.
Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta.
But he didn't.
I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I
But it's
take
not
it.
even the same Sid, you
would finally
doofus.
be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
I do feel like they're gonna have sex though. Actually, well, maybe not. Well. She looks like Randall from
And
Monsters
all
Inc.
for the love of a common whore.
She did it!
Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding.
She killed
And
Benedicta.
beasts will ever belong with beasts.
She did it. Oh gosh, this kid. Liza Aaron.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon
Olivier.
enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque.
Cersei
And when your
meets
father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall
Liza
be
Aaron.
emperor of all you survey.
When your father goes to meet Great
The
Griga.
old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What is he holding? What was that? Thank you for the follows. Void. Thirsty Java. I'm just connecting dots as I see them. That's true, Locke. I'm getting that vibe.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
James is going to be eating well tonight. This game does this a lot. Breakneck. Story beat after story beat after story beat. Okay. Decompression time. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Stop. Stop with the notices. Surely Hugo knew the old Sid, right? He's the vibes that he's giving right now is that he thinks that Clive, aka this Sid, is the one that was responsible for killing her. But I can't believe that he would believe that. That just doesn't make sense to me. And yet that's definitely the picture that's being painted. I can't remember if we're supposed to remember who Olivier's father is. I'm trying the night of the betrayal, the guy that she went off with, I'm completely blanking on his name. And I know Shadow says she didn't send Benedicta's head. I kind of get the, unless you're like saying because you know what happened, since you know overtly that it didn't happen. Barnabas. She went off with Barnabas? Wasn't Barnabas the guy that Benedicta was also sleeping with? Hang on. Where's the bookman? Where is the bookman? Not the reading table, not that. No. 1,000 tomes. Okay. I need to get all these players cracked in my head. He said he at least knows Clive took Sid's name. And so he's kind of like, okay, because the other Sid, then is the vibe that like, okay, because the other Sid died, who he's convinced did this, he's like, therefore I'll just like kill this one. I'll kill this Sid. It's like make up for it. Okay, hang on.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Cute.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay, I don't want to read the new entries. I want
to study the tomes?
Persons of interest. Okay, Barnabas is the man that Benedicta was sleeping with. Benedicta was sleeping with Hugo and Barnabas, and in the way past, Sid. For sure. I'm trying to think, who is the man that Olivier Lesage, Annabelle Lesage, Sylvester Lesage is the dad. Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. Okay. Who won his throne, at least partly by virtue of his son Dion having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. Okay. Okay. Annabella. I still get the vibe. Okay. Annabella, hella prejudice, has a new son, wants the best for the son, giving big Cersei Lannister vibes, right? She'll do like whatever it takes and then some to get her son the best life possible. So I could, and she is smart, like cunning, quite devious, so I could imagine a world in which she would orchestrate having Benedicta beheaded, sent to Hugo, planting the seed in Hugo's mind that it was Sid that did it. And we knew, right when we found out about it, we were like, there's no way Sid actually did it. Because Sid, who was still alive at the time, very clearly quite cared for Benedicta still. So definitely not Sid's doing that her head was decapitated. So we knew for sure there's a third party at play. Whoever it is clearly pulling the strings, and Annabella is definitely a person who seems conniving and lowbrow enough to have done that. And there's something about her comment about Benedicta's a whore and whatnot that does make me think that she's the one behind this. It certainly seems that they're definitely setting up to be like that. Vivian might be worth checking up on. Okay. Kupka doesn't know anything. Yeah, Kupka seems... And I keep on wanting to call him Kupta, but it's Kupka. Enemy Gibbons, yo, thank you for the tier 1 4 months. How's it going? Lovely. Welcome, welcome in. Sag vibes. Knock it off. She went off with the Emperor of Sambrek. Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Pretty sure evil country mummy married... Yes, yes, yeah. Emperor Sambrek. A bit of leap in reasoning. Character relationship diagram. Character relationship diagram. Is that with Vivian, the character relationship diagram? We should have a needlessly complex backstory tier list or something. All up there for sure. This one's like I can almost follow it. Almost follow. There was like a pinch too many important players. I'm kind of confused what Kupka got out of that deal. Yeah, it sort of seems like his whole thing that he wanted to get out of it was like her blessing to kill Clive. I'm not sure why. I'm sure his Cersei wouldn't hate one of her sons that much. There's something. I just don't think she's the actual blood mother, like birth mother, genetically related to Clive. I just don't think so, because I don't see...
You are always welcome, Clive.
She either really is blood related to Clive,
Farewell, Drake's breath.
and her hate for Elwyn is so strong that she hates Clive, and then therefore Joshua is not one of her children. And also, I'm kind of surprised that Joshua didn't...
One day?
Where is Vivian? She's over here somewhere, right? Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that Joshua didn't think to go check on his mum. Because I don't think he hates her. Yeah, I'm just like openly theorizing. I don't want anyone, like, obviously please no spoilers. I'm just here kind of like shooting the shit, as it were. It might be clarified in Viv's menu. Okay, let's talk to Viv.
And how may I assist you today?
View the state of the realm.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Grand cast. Grand cast. Here you can view detailed visualization of characters, relationships, and all in Final Fantasy 16. That update as you progress through the main scenario. Use that to cycle through milestones in my adventure. Okay. I love this music that's in the menuing like this. Maybe since he knows they're related and she might not know where he is. Maybe since he knows they're related, and she might know where he is. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Puppy! Oh, puppy. And and then also really quickly, Jill's dad, she killed her dad, right? Because when you encounter Jill, she's a ward of Rosaria, which means that she's not actually blood related to any of the people Elwyn like took her under her wing. He like probably from like no, I guess she would have had to have been from the Iron Islands, right? Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was a maid of ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. Yeah. Oh yeah, she does look a bit different. Sharper feature, I think. Dominant Shiva, trusted confidant of Clive, leader of the New Hideaway together. They're really not going to say. I think it is her dad. We'll find out. Duchess and the Archduke, Grand Duchy of Rosaria, Rodney Murdoch. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, shit. I see. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Believed dead. Fascinating. Oh my days. Let's go. Sid the Second. Okay. Guardians of the Flame. No, not that. Drake's Last Breath. So here we go. High Priest Imran. Patriarch of the Crystalline Orthodox, who conducts the sinister ceremonies in the Comrade, the holy sanctuary built upon the Hadada. A zealous believer in the Orthodox teachings that bearers and dominants are unclean creatures born of sin. Okay. Patriarch. He conducted the sacrificial slaughter of bearers, claiming that he was merely cleansing them of their corruption. Slain by Jill Warwick on her return to Iron Kingdom, in answer not only for the crimes he committed, but those he forced her to commit in his name. So, is he not her actual blood father? Zoom in. Yeah, it just says that she kills him. No. Oh, I thought it was her actual blood father. Lemons, welcome in. That kind of sucks. Hunting. Oh, traveling companions. Hunting. Oh, hunting is that label, I think. Yes, okay. Yep, conspiring with her. Yeah. Second son of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and third Empress Annabella, making him half-brother of Prince Dion and Clive. His mother was involved... his mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. Shocker of all shockers. Shout out to the misunderstood. Daniel, bless you. She's a prize. Okay, Lemons, welcome in. I think she called him father because he's a high priest. Got it. Yeah, mocking to his religion. Okay. It's kind of a shame. I actually thought it was like legitimate father. That would have been a bit... I don't know. I was going to say a bit more interesting, which sounds so callous. Now, who would I want to look at right now? And they were traveling companions. Yeah, exactly. This other timeline feature, the map one, is also pretty useful. Yeah, Lemons, hi. I don't remember what piece of text I saw that on. Oh, she was a prize from her old kingdom. Clive's dad took her in. Yeah, it's in one of her original texts. We knew she was a ward of the kingdom, so it was like, yeah, her kingdom was doing all these raids, and Rosaria was like, yoinkies. No, who did I want to look at in here? There was some. Didn't we come here to look at a specific profile? Permanent economic advisor to the Dhalmekian Parliament and dominant of Titan. He has little love for his country. Okay. Taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. After learning that Sid the Outlaw, the man who slew the love of his life, Benedicta Harmon, which is not true, still lives, he tasks his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to drive the nemesis and take his revenge. So he does think that Clive is the same Sid. But he knows that Sid is Clive right now. Doesn't that seem a bit silly? Empress. Oh, maybe the Empress? Did you want to check the connection between Clive, Josh, and Annabella? Maybe. Clive, Josh, and Annabella. Well, we know Annabella's their mum. I don't... well... I don't... Lychee! Yo! Lychee, welcome in. Thank you for the tier 1 38 months. How the fuck are you doing? I am thrilled that you're here. Hello! Tell me everything, how you've been. Sorry, you've caught us frying off brain cells, trying to make sure that we're understanding all the connections here in Final Fantasy. Okay. Outfit change. We love. Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, formerly the Duchess of Rosaria, before she betrayed her nation and gifted it to the Empire. Okay, for a short while after the fall of the duchy, she was taken into the protection of the imperial crown, a pretense that ended with her bargaining remarriage to Emperor Sylvester. the birth of Prince Oliver, and her return to rule over Rosaria. No, who do we want to look at? I am totally blanking. Clive did have to kill Benedicta when she lost control. No, so that wasn't... He just, like, defeated her. Whoever killed her this time around, like, they decapitated her. And they sent the head... Not that we see it, but we know that they send Hugo the head of Benedicta. And it gets to Hugo that it's Sid is the one... OG Sid, who would have been alive at the time, is the one who decapitated Benedicta and sent the head. But we know that OG Sid would never have done that because OG Sid really did feel for Benedicta. And we just know Sid's not that type of guy. He wouldn't have done that. Sounds very bizarre. How have you been, Leechy? How are you doing? The negotiation between Hugo and Annabella, yeah, but it's not showing us that. Let's maybe check the situation map.
One must understand one's place in the world.
No, yeah. Drake's breath crumbles. Yeah, crystalline orthodoxy, the far side of the storm, the first of the Republic still lays siege of the Dominion, little knowing that their hero... On the far side of the storm, the fist of the Republic still lays siege to the Dominion, little knowing that their hero, Hugo Kupka, has learnt of his nemesis's true identity and come to a secret agreement with Empress Annabella. Light, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? But she was dead. Sid left her a thingy on her resting body. Let's check Benedicta really quickly.
Here's the latest information I have.
Benedicta, where are you? Here we go. So, commander of the Kingdom away these elite intelligences and dominant of Garuda. After Clive took her power at Caer Norvent and the keep was set to fire, she and her comrades were forced into making a hurried retreat, only to be set upon by bandits. What was left of Benedicta's power ran amok, summoning forth a raging whirlwind within which she was at last to lose her life. So Clive did kill Benedicta. So maybe Hugo's not that stupid, because he knows that Clive killed her, but he thinks that Sid sent the head. But when Sid sent the head, when he thinks that Sid had sent the head, Sid was still OG Sid, right? So yeah, he's right by accident. What do you call, what's the thing, like, wrong equation, right solution, wrong equation, you know what I mean? Seems a case of mistaken identity. Hugo thinks old Sid killed Benedicta, but the new Sid did it. Went to Annabella after learning Clive's the new Sid. Annabella somehow knows about Benedicta's head. I think it was Annabella that cut off Benedicta's head. I don't obviously tell me if I'm right or not, but I cannot be convinced otherwise. So I'm out. Look at armies around the Crystalline Dominion. Might be more info there. Do we know 100% that Hugo knew Sid? It is for sure. Oh, that he knew Sid. I don't know, actually. It's a good question. I think he must have. I get the vibe that he knew him, but he may not, like, recognize him by features. We know Clive killed Benedicta. We don't know yet who sent the head to Hugo. Clive killed Benedicta. Yeah, Hugo didn't know about Clive at that point. 2 wrongs sometimes make the right. Yeah. I think I saw you going to the city behind a gate. Oh, sorry. So where I'm at in the chapter, we've just finished Drake's last breath. So the last scene that we saw was between Annabella. We just met Annabella's new son, Olivier. Annabella was talking with Hugo. Hugo says, yo, I've been on the hunt for Sid. I know that Sid is your son, Clive. If you let me kill Clive, I will let you overtake not Sambrek. I'll let you Waylude. He'll let her like win the fight, whatever. Sorry, I'm not like explaining it very well. But what we're trying to figure out is what would have been in it for Hugo. Why have to barter with Annabella to kill Clive? Because there's nothing that would make him think that there's any love lost between her and between Annabella and Clive. You know what I mean? Yeah, me is confusion right now. Lychee, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? What have you been doing? How is work? All that good stuff. The plot is definitely thickening. Yeah, avenging Benedicta. I think he knows. But, like, why would he... What? I guess... The only reason to tell... Annabella and to get her buy-in on it is that she must provide some kind of utility to help him achieve what he's wanting to achieve. But we don't yet know why he needs her involved to help with that. Does that make sense? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is he hoping that she's gonna help him do it, I guess? Goblin's gone under the bed. He might think she'll start a war. He doesn't care about the... Yeah, Dalmekian Republic. That part... Yeah, that's clear. That's clear. His only motivation right now is to get revenge. I'm just trying to think of how she helps him get revenge. That's the part I'm not connecting. I'm not surprised that he sold his country down the river. That's like a given at this point. Maybe he just wanted her permission in case killing her son made her more angry. Maybe, but I don't... Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. And because we're just too knowledgeable at this point, we're like, oh, why would you ask her permission? She doesn't give a fuck. It could be it. Could be. You saw that. Yeah. Work's been stressful, but playing lots of indie games, get some inspiration. Do you have a favorite that you're playing right now or that you played recently? I think comes clearer shortly. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
It's weird coming out of that music now back into this. Let's do some palette cleansing, like side mission stuff, I guess. She's powerful and she hates him, but like I don't think he knows that she hates him.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
Or did she say that?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. And you wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes.
Of course not.
Let's help them get some clothes.
What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? But they don't deliver. Not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
All right.
And you'd have this someone be me.
Yes. Yeah, Ultima's so creepy. Plague Tale, Stanley Parable. If you've not yet played What Remains of Edith Finch or Little Misfortune, I highly recommend. But also like severest of trigger warnings for both of them. Content warning, trigger warning, however you want to call it.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
I love the stream setup. Thank you. Back in my room.
You'll not find a bruise.
And it's almost done, right? Hang on, I see glittering in the distance. I must get the glittering in the distance. Need to work on the lighting a little bit. I just built my bed today, so I finally have like a proper bed behind me. And I want to get plants again. But we're getting there, one thing at a time.
Down? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone.
Just some linen.
Herringbone.
Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days.
Sounds weird, but from
My mother thinks it
Boklad.
might be bandits, but she always
Not
thinks
the
it's
bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Of course, Clive is a man of
Well
action.
then, be safe.
Man of action. Play sales games are great. I've heard, yeah. I suspect to have a fantastic night's sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And I'm not going to be going on crazy longer. Crazy long. Frankly, I need to eat something, but... Trigger warning as in it's dark or gore? Dark. Dark. Yeah. I don't... Yeah, neither of them are... I wouldn't call either of them gory, but they do both deal with sensitive topics. Mic upgrade, professional streamer, I see you. Sort of. We're trying. We're getting there. You won't believe though, Lychee. In fact, I actually will believe it.
Birds a menace.
I
swear.
Sorry, let me get right between the two of you.
Who's gonna buy my wares
I'll tell you in a
now?
second.
State your animals left them in. But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
Thanks
and all
to this
thanks
fool.
To this fool. But
My stuff's already taken.
My path. Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help.
So the fool has protection. And oi, killer!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I love Clive. You probably will believe this. But basically what happened is, for the longest time, no matter what changes I made, screams were clipping out, and I was like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, why does this keep on happening? So I was like, I have to just, I think I had read somewhere that like, oh, I don't know. There was something that I'd read that would made me think that the road was at fault for some point of this, right? So I was like, fine, I'll get a proper upgrade to this mic. It's a good mic. I can depend on it, whatever. And only then come to find out, as I'm setting it up, that I have a bloody filter. I have like some gate in OBS. So I had like the 2 noise gates. Anyway. I was saying you wouldn't believe it, but you very much would believe it, unfortunately. My monitor must be so bright. I must have the brightness way up and I just don't realize. So I don't think it was like this in any of my other playthroughs for it.
Nice try.
I definitely believe it, yeah, unfortunate. Fantastic indie game. I've not heard of that, Sam. Okay. Oh my god, not the gargle like that. Disgusting. Yeah, keep on going. No, it's not that
All right,
bad.
all right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Ah.
Did he hurt you?
It's good. Hey, Guna, how's it going, lovely?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded. My shipment is safe.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach.
Okay, back to Northreach we go. Chapter, welcome in. How's it going? How are you?
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Okay. Is he going to the brothel?
Oh, you'll be happy to know both bolts arrive. I've also added a few extra furniture.
Nice. Thank you. Good guy, Clive.
Are you sure? How's that done then? Now it's...
Make our way back. Yeah. In this game, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm very fair. The goggle noises. It's terrible, huh? God, I just want to carry on with the main story.
Sorry again for sending you all that way, but you did get my order.
Don't worry,
Yes.
I believe...
I know, Lemons, I know.
Let's see here.
It's
One
not
bolt of
just
red, one
you.
bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or...
It's
Is this
gold work, my god.
That devil of a draper expects me to pay for these.
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be haste. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
New outfit?
I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no! This is the most important decision that we would have made this entire time. Black embroidered linen does sound quite lovely for Clive, but the lush red velvet, I know. Not the white silk. We can't do Clive in white silk. I mean, I'm assuming this means that we get a new outfit. But you can't put him in white silk. Drip is in the balance. Yeah. I feel like maybe the velvet. Holy shit, this was the main quest after all. There is an important quest we've done. Fuck. I think we have to do the velvet, right? Would you recommend this, ma'am? Oh my god, yeah. Guna. Oh, totally. Have you played any Final Fantasy games before, or would this be your first? Can put him in some white silk sheets. Smash. Okay.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's
Is
right.
she
The two of you were raised together in Rosalith,
is
weren't
she
you?
gonna wear it, or is she making something for me?
Together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
Her father is the
She's an
Silvermane.
honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does.
Oh, okay.
Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
I'm distraught. I'm distraught. If I had known we were picking for Jill, she should obviously have gone in the white silk. Now I've dressed Jill in red velvet, bro. I have to restart the whole game. I think it's the only logical choice. Yeah, save ruined. I think we have to just fucking throw the whole thing away. Can I go see Jill? Is she in my bedroom? Our bedroom? Hang on, let me buy I know I'm gonna forget otherwise. Let me just buy potions now.
Well, don't just stand there.
Yeah, you're rubbing me bland. I'm so upset.
You'll not find a better price.
Reset, yeah, to lost save immediately. We don't save scum here.
Better I'll be here.
Come again.
I don't save scum. I live with the regrets and just like wallow in it. And I think this is one of those times I'm just gonna wallow in regret. Do you ever pick the worst end? Oh god, I've gone the wrong way. The worst ending, I know. To be honest, I have no idea what happens with that. What I'm hoping happens is that it gives you an opportunity to dress Jill in something else. I hope that it doesn't automatically set her new outfit to whatever the red velvet outfit is. Hang on, my bedroom, yeah, there's my bed, is completely open to the public. There's not even windows. It's all open. Nothing new at the table. Nothing new at that table. Jill, where are you? Horny Jill for you, their room, dude. I know, sorry. I just live in horny jail. Is King Floof nearby? He's under the bed. I think he's under the bed. Before we wrap up stream, I may try and coax him out. Clive the Exhibitionist, we all know it. Hot. It just makes him hotter. Do we think this is Jill's room? Oh no, it's the entrance to Karen's something. Wow, you can tell I have no sense of like geography. Goblin content, best content. Lord knows, I show a lot of it.
I'll see about replacing them.
Carlos is amazing. Don't you dare do that. What do I... I'm gonna do... Okay, we're gonna do one last thing, I think, before we wrap up. And what I think we may do... And this at least will actually coax Jill out. Where is the board? Where is the board? Where is the board? It's up here. Let's go do one of the big kill things so that we can get we need equipment for the shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but how do I... Well, I guess the point is to do them all. Might as well do this one. Just go in order. Clairview, Sombrac. Clairview, Sombrac. So, yo, how's it going? The game is fantastic. It is so good. It is genuinely so good. I'm floored. Hang on. Do I not know where Sombrac is? Maybe is it not available to us yet? Is she in the infirmary? Oh, she's in the infirmary. Am I being stupid? Yes, probably. Sunbreak is northeast. Oh, maybe we're not able to access it yet. Yeah, Eastern Sunbreak. Yeah. Northreach. Where the hell is Clairview? Yeah, now this is no longer. This is Rosaria. Northreach Pillar. Thank you. I was like, we'll do this one quick thing. Gets entirely lost. Oh shit. I may need Jill to help me with this. We'll try without. Lost Wing, Orabelle Downs. Oh, Clairview. This is Clairview. Marker here, I guess.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Yeah, Jill must be in the infirmary because she is not here with me currently. And frankly, I actually don't know what I'm looking for. I know it's called Angel of Death, but I don't know what it looks like. So I'm hoping I'll recognize it when I see it, but maybe it's that thing with its wings like that? Is that something different looking? Yeah, very much could be.
Be safe.
Let's give it a whirl. Aruna. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, the music's so good. Fantastic start we're off to. I'm glad that that at least still tracks. Just heartbroken over my choice of fabric. Don't say that, dude. Don't say that. I can't look her in the face. I'm so distraught. How was I? Maybe actually, frankly, I should have known that they wouldn't let me change my outfit. Because it's so, like, important to me, I guess. It's like, it's got sort of significance to me, you know? Whereas Jill's, I think, was just fashion for her. These are quite fun to do. It's nice that they've included these. Oh, I should check. I should check if I can get the better thunder ability. Terrible. Terrible. Better. Giffinho, welcome in. This looks like the angel of death to me. He's had the same thing on for years. Why would he change now? Well, because he hasn't. Well, I guess what we're counting is years. Because he only got this. How many years ago did he get this? Like 6 years ago, I think. It's not that long.
Rest well. I know I will.
Rest well. I know I will. Okay. Shout out to all the mods. I adore my mods to the moon and back. Very, very good shout out. I am entirely in support. Before you call it a night, did you fill up your potions? I did. And I don't think I used any of them yet. It's weird to have to get into the habit of like checking and refilling potions. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just used to like, oh yeah, games once you do a main story thing, you'll like keep it. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll refill your potions rather. Electrum, great. The fight was not even worth it to get the things I wanted to get. Boo hoo hoo. 6 years is not that long. I don't know. I mean, Jill's been wearing her outfit for longer, so I guess in that sense it is only fair that Jill gets an outfit.